to another episode of You Mad I'm Here. I'm your most gracious host, Big Papa Juan, and this is episode number 7. I got another special guest today. Usually I don't get to see this guy because he's doing all the behind the scene work. He's doing everything that y'all get to see, get touched on, man. This is this guy. And you know what I'm saying? I've been very privileged to be able to call him my brother because, we come from the same womb. We got the same mother. And, I just want to make sure that I introduce him the most respectable way I can. If you've seen any of the photography that comes from You Mad I'm Here, this dude has sent people out to Los Angeles to go to get modeling gigs. He's had people right here in the city, graduation photos, whether that be high school or whether that be college graduation photos. So, with that being said, I want to go ahead and make sure I put him in right here. This is my right hand man, my cameraman, Tyler Battle.
What's up, man? What's going on, baby?
What's going on, man?
All right,
Hey, man, I just wanted that. Was that a good enough introduction for you?
Man. It was, bro.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I had, at least introduce you the right way. With that being said, you know what I mean? Of course, you know what I mean? I want to just hold y'all's attention. I want to make sure that we get immediately to the topic, man. We said everything we was going to say, but let's go ahead and get into it, man. The topic for today, and the only, I really want y'all to hear this dude's story because he going to have some good stuff to tell you. One lesson, if I could teach y'all another lesson, is if you truly love something, I know this is cliche, if you truly love something in life, you gotta learn. If you love it, let it go. Let it go. You know what I mean? And when I say that, all I'm saying is like, if you love somebody in life and things not working out, it could be right person, wrong time. You know what I mean? And sometimes that hurts because, it just seems like you trying to make all the right moves, but things just continue to be almost toxic. You know what I mean? And a lot of the times it is toxic. I won't just say sometimes it's toxic. I will say a lot of the times it turns toxic. But the way you see your future, you'll be like, it was a right person, wrong time. So, with that being said, I do want to give y'all just a little insight. Ty, I don't want to tell your story. I'd rather you tell your story, man. I know you had a recent relationship that, things didn't work out.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about it, though. You know what I mean? It was really just, it's really, a true person. You know what I mean? Like, it was like real. It was real in person. No social media, just like upfront with it. You know what I mean? But go ahead, ask the question.
Okay, yeah.
I just want to tell the truth. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm at least try to lay the foundation down so that y'all can at least get a grasp of the way his relationship had really went about. You know what I mean? We was out one day. We was all grabbing some lunch, and we had met a female. She was pretty cool, and I was like, dang, I think you and my brother were vibes. And they really did. They kicked it off. You know what I mean? And at that time, I think, they both was just open to it or whatever. But when it's that close to springtime, summertime, sometimes, it can get a little blurry because, people are trying to be free at that time. If it's more fall or winter, people are ready to settle down right around that time. But with that time, like I said, with spring, summer coming up, it was just too easy for mistakes to happen, which is why I said, right person, wrong time. But I don't want to tell his story, you know what I mean? Ty, you know what I mean? I'm going to give you the mic so you can break it down so the people can tell.
Really, I bought like this. So really, we went out for lunch one day, chopped it up, and then, we had a good time. She walked by the table, y'all laughed at me, and then after that, we just hit it off. I got her social media information. And we chopped it up, and then after that we just started Snapchatting. Then it turned into I'll say hanging out every day, repeatedly. I wasn't used to that. You know what I mean? It was just like dang, like she really like she really different. And like I'll say, yeah, she was different. But
Let me ask you a question because you said she was different. So I'm gonna ask you a question.
yeah.
As far as different, what do you mean like that? Is that like you saying that she was just much more nice to you or complimentary to you, or was it like you just had never experienced somebody like this before?
Oh no. First of all, we was always raised different. But a different person for me it's like it's really somebody when you look at them and I think you that look in the eye like damn, like I don't give a fuck with. Your brother gotta say it, nobody gotta say it. I believe you, I love you, and I trust you, and I'm dead shit go down the ride. That's exactly what she was. You know what I mean? Like really, it was just me just being young and dumb and making a drunk mistake. Just, I'm not gonna lie, I still regret this shit. Like, to this day, I still regret this shit. You do that to a good person, you know what I mean? Like, it took me some time to grow up. Really, I thank God for I thank God for it. Everything happened for a reason. It happened. I took the mistake, and so I just thank God that, he didn't punish me enough. Like he did, but he should have punished me like way more. You know what I mean? But I'm just so thankful she helped me out like so much, bro. And without y'all help me, helping me grow. You putting the camera in my hands and just having like, hey, bro, this may help you. You know what I mean? Like, I just sound extra. You know what I mean? Got the experience, but it took me time to hear from her. Really, I'm still hearing from her. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just so thankful for it. Like she real. Y'all taught me to be real. Y'all helped me, be way better than ever. You know what I mean? But
I do got another question there for you, man. Since you saying that, you know what I'm saying, you glad that you got to grow and got the experience and all that, would you say that it was best for you to let her go whenever the breakup happened? Or do you wish the breakup just never happened at all?
Oh, come on, now. If I sat here and lied to you and act like you loving somebody and you are very okay for her to walk out the door, you're crazy as fuck. Sorry for cussing, but straight realness. Come on now, you think, no, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing her leave, but seeing me do what I did, hey, I did what I did, and I mean it now. But guess what? When you mess up, and there's consequences in action. Whatever you do, there's consequences, and really, you better be okay with the punishment and the hammer coming to you. That's one thing I had to learn. You know what I mean? Like really, I'm gonna say this though, because I'm not afraid to tell the truth, and I'm real, like what I did, it was wrong, but partly of it that morning when everything happened, she asked me to leave. I ain't gonna lie, I cried, because I didn't know what I did, but I went home, and then that you I showed up to your house on your doorstep, and I cried in your arms,
It's all good, man. Let me go and say something out loud, man, because you know what I mean. I know it's a lot of times they say, men not supposed to cry, but the Most High cried. He mourned. You know what I mean? It is okay to let some tears go if you got to. But with that being said, I do want to ask you another question.
What's up, bro?
Was you the only person that made a mistake in a relationship, or
No. It was just I mean, of course, everything stay behind closed doors, but things happen, And guess what? One thing I do know, and I still do know, you know, she will still throw a punch for me. Even though when I still see her, she still show me love. You know what I mean? And I just thank God that that I had a chance to meet her. I had a chance to get to know her. It wasn't really about just having sexual shit with her. It wasn't about that. It was just really like just being real with her. Us just laughing, just like really, she turned into my best friend. You know what I mean? So it's like really, I just thank God, and I thank God for having my back. Plus, one thing that I loved, I wasn't really, never the first choice, and really, I'll put it like this: I wasn't like as a kid coming up. I wasn't never the first choice as a kid. So it's like now, as me coming up, as my brothers, sure, coming with y'all, and shoot, I'm starting to win, and then like we're starting to win with this, it just everything's balanced out. She believed in me, and then plus, when I started doing my music stuff, it was just different. It was just very different. She always like, yeah, like, oh yeah, okay, so you made a song? Okay, can I hear it? Blah blah blah. It was just small things, I'll say.
Yeah, so you really liked all those little small things that she did.
Yeah,
Made you feel like you said different. It was different.
Oh yeah, for sure. That the small things mean a lot. Really, as a kid, I thought the big things meant a lot, but until I get older, I'm like, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, and that's why I do what I do, man. Cause you know what I mean. At the end of the day, we all make these mistakes, especially us as men, man. We always take the blame for everything when a relationship go bad, and we never actually put the blame back on whoever your partner was, because at the end of the day, you want to feel like the blame, because you know what I mean. At the end of the day, we always getting told, be a man, be a man, be a man. So if your relationship failed, you can't blame it on your woman, because you were supposed to be her leader. You know what I mean? So we take them L's to the head, and we try to learn and grow from them. But sometimes it might not always be your fault, but you still accept the responsibility of it because you were supposed to be her man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But with that being said, man, like I said, man, I know Ty, he about to transition out of here. Now, I do want to give him a couple seconds to at least go in and give y'all his information, just in case if y'all want to check up on him, you know what I'm saying, get his info, whatnot. Yeah, Ty, take it over, man. Go ahead and tell them how they can find you.
What's up, y'all? I'm Juwan Jetting them, brother. I'm Tyler Battle. And one thing I will say, I got a new music video coming soon with Reese, my brother. It's called Star. It's coming out soon. It's gonna be fire. And new music coming soon. And actually, I will announce this now. Sadly, I have a new album coming out sooner than later. It's called Me Versus Me. It's me just opening it up and telling more about me, because there's a lot of y'all who don't know enough about me, but I know my brother. So I want to thank y'all and just keep supporting. And
can they find you on any type of social media?
Oh yeah, Snapchat, I'm Tyler Battle 13, Instagram Tyler Battle 2. If you gonna rock, let's roll. Oh, and I do camera work. If you go to my page, you'll see it. Let's rock. If you wanna work, let's do it. But still, man, I'm here. We coming. Let's do it.
Hey, well said. You already know, man. My co-host is coming right back, man. We at least had to give my cameraman, my brother, his own little episode to where he could at least drop some jewels on y'all, man, some gems, however y'all want to say it, because you know what I mean. We all go through experiences as men and as women. I won't just say us as just men. I'll go to make sure I include everybody on this, because at the end of the day, man, I used to only preach to men, but now I preach to women too. Life is too short to sit around and think that you gotta, just because you're a man, that you got all the answers. You know what I mean? If you have a woman, the Bible tell you, and I'm not trying to make it sound like everybody's spiritual or religious, But if you are, it tell you to have a helpmate. You know what I mean? A woman is a helpmate. So you know what I mean. If especially you as a woman, if if you want your man to be a leader, he gonna need you to be his helpmate and to make sure that you keep him alive. So I'm just trying to drop a couple gems, man. We teammates and we keep going. And at the end of the day, it ain't nothing that I can say that is trying to tear you down or to try to make you feel bad about any of the mistakes you made in the past. Only thing I'm trying to do is empower you and make you a stronger person for the next person or for the person who you with right now. You know? So, that being said, man, I do want to go ahead and make sure that y'all do like and subscribe to the page, man. You mad I'm here. Y'all know what time it is. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the little story that I had because you know what I mean. I was speaking on some stuff that if you love somebody, make sure that you give them the space to be able to choose the path they want. Because at some point in time, you know what I mean, like I said, it could be the right person, wrong time. But you know what I mean, you may not be ready for it. You might be, you know what I'm saying, so enamored with them, so locked in with them that you're not hearing what they crying out loud. You know what I mean? Sometimes they be like, I'm not ready for this. And even though the relationship might be going good, you might get in a position of begging. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I've been in that position of begging. I've begged. I've sat there and, you know what I mean, and the only thing begging gonna do is just push the person away. But I've had to learn, you know what I'm saying, keep some self respect, some self dignity. You know, I picked up immediately. Of course, it didn't take me long. But, I ain't gonna even sit here and cap. I'll sit here and tell you the truth, man. I begged, I pleaded, and looked crazy. Didn't look too crazy because, I'm not gonna be like no stalker or nothing like that. But, you know what I mean, I've done things that most people would be like, dang, you might be doing the most right now. But you know what I'm saying, when you find somebody that you truly invested in and you truly like and you want things to work out with, you'll do some things that you might think that most people won't agree with. At that point, when you lost in the sauce with your emotions, there is no compromising. There ain't nothing that nobody can tell you to make you feel better about that. It is what it is, So when I was going through that, I didn't care what nobody had to say, or if they had to say anything, I didn't care. This is the way I want to do things, and I bring enough to the table that I'm not gonna sit around and worry about what the next man got to say, because he ain't in my shoes. He don't know what I'm going through right now. So it is what it is. But with that being said, but anyways, man, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, us men, we want to be the leaders of the relationship, and sometimes, we make mistakes. But our mistakes are so much greater than when our woman make a mistake, because even though hers might have been heavier, if we make a mistake, we lose all trust. The woman lose all trust for us. But if she make a mistake, it's like, you know what, listen, baby girl, you know what, we can get over this. Let's chop it up and let's get over this. Let's go in and hang it up. But you know what I mean? Hey, sometimes, man, like I said, it'll be the right person but the wrong time. But you gotta be willing to say, you know what, I choose me if you choose you. If you say that you don't want to be with me no more, then why would I be the one that's stuck chasing and saying that I'd rather be with somebody who don't want to be with me? So with that being said, I know Ty, he wanted to at least get a last couple words. And I at least want to hear what you got to say before you get off here, man. I think it's important to hear what you got to say.
One thing I would say, I want to thank y'all for helping me. I want to thank everybody, all the struggles. I want to thank, I want to thank the dark times, because that's why, the light shine way brighter now. But
yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that y'all at least got a couple stories that will probably resonate with most of us as men and women. You know what I mean? We've probably done a lot of things in our lives and lost people because, like I said, it was just the right person, wrong time. And if you still got love for those people, man, I hope that, you know, things can turn around and hopefully one day that y'all can reconcile and fix things. But if not, man, at least you learn something from it. You know what I mean? I know in the moment it hurt, but one of the biggest things that you can always take away from it, man, is take your self-pride. And I don't want to say be prideful, but self-respect, your dignity, walk away with that. Don't ever choose somebody over you, because the last thing you can ever be happy with is knowing that you chose to love somebody who chose to not love you. That will make you feel like a low person. But with that being said, man, you already know what time it is. We gonna go to wrap that video up. And what do we always say? I'm looking at you, and you looking at me. Or what? You mad I'm here. Till next time, man, y'all take it easy and God bless.
If they don't want it, ain't no use in trying to talk to them. Just take a shot and let the liquor put a spark to them.
You see, and I just wanna be someone who's proud of me. You wanna make it out alive, put your hands and your drinks up to the sky.
Realize the real life. Yeah, you gotta see, put your pride aside. Realize the real life. You gotta see, put your pride aside.